Many people think the avoidant attachment style is about not needing anyone or being completely independent. But that's not entirely true. While people with an avoidant attachment style often appear self-reliant, this behavior is often a protective mechanism developed to avoid emotional vulnerability or rejection. The avoidant attachment style is a way of relating to others where individuals tend to minimize closeness and intimacy. They often prioritize independence and self-sufficiency over forming deep emotional connections, even though they may still desire relationships at some level. This style is one of the 4 main attachment styles described in attachment theory, which explores how early relationships with caregivers influence our interactions with others throughout life. The avoidant attachment style originates in early childhood and is shaped by the relationship between a child and their primary caregiver. Attachment theory, developed by psychologist John Bowlby, explains that the quality of early relationships has a lasting impact on how individuals approach intimacy and closeness. Mary Ainsworth's strange situation experiment further explored these patterns by observing children's reactions to being separated from and reunited with their caregivers. In cases where a caregiver is emotionally distant, dismissive, or unresponsive to a child's needs, the child may learn that expressing emotions or seeking comfort is not effective. As a result, they might suppress their feelings and become more self-reliant. This behavior helps protect the child from potential rejection or disappointment, but also sets the stage for an avoidant attachment style in adulthood. These early experiences teach the individual to prioritize emotional independence and to view intimacy as a potential source of vulnerability rather than connection. Avoidant attachment can manifest in various ways in relationships and everyday life. For example, in romantic relationships, someone with an avoidant attachment style might avoid deep conversations or emotional expressions. They might feel uncomfortable with their partner's attempts to get closer or prefer to focus on their individual hobbies and goals rather than shared activities. For instance, they might choose to spend a weekend working on a project instead of going on a trip with their partner, even if their partner expresses a desire for quality time together. In friendships, individuals with an avoidant attachment style might struggle to open up or share personal experiences. They may prefer casual or surface-level interactions rather than forming deep, emotionally involved friendships. For example, they might attend group events but avoid one-on-one hangouts that could lead to more intimate conversations. At work, avoidant attachment can appear as a preference for solo tasks over team projects. While these individuals often excel in independent roles, they may find it challenging to collaborate or build strong professional relationships. For instance, they might focus on meeting deadlines and achieving personal success without seeking feedback or support from colleagues. These behaviors often stem from a desire to avoid vulnerability or dependency, even though they may unintentionally create emotional distance in relationships. The avoidant attachment style has significant implications for how individuals form and maintain relationships. On one hand, the emphasis on independence and self-sufficiency can be a strength. People with this attachment style are often highly capable, self-motivated, and resourceful. These qualities can help them achieve personal and professional goals without relying heavily on others. However, the avoidant attachment style can also create challenges. By avoiding emotional closeness, individuals may miss out on the benefits of deep and meaningful relationships. They may struggle to build trust or communicate effectively, leading to misunderstandings and tension in their connections with others. For example, a partner or friend might misinterpret their behavior as disinterest or rejection, even when this is not the avoidant individual's intention. Emotionally, people with an avoidant attachment style may suppress their feelings to the point where they lose touch with their own emotional needs. This can make it difficult for them to address and resolve conflicts or to recognize when they need support. Over time, this pattern can lead to feelings of isolation or dissatisfaction, even if they outwardly seem content. Understanding the avoidant attachment style is an important step toward growth and healthier relationships. By recognizing these patterns, individuals can work to balance their need for independence with a willingness to engage in emotional intimacy.